Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Azorious Dragon's Control. It's a standard best of one list with average converted mana cost 3.5, 31 non-creatures, 4 creatures, and 25 lands. The list has some new cards that could be kind of control-y, I would say, but it has a pretty straightforward idea behind it, and it's to play Kairi the Swirling Sky. It's a legendary creature, Dragon Spirit. It's from Kamigawa, has flying and ward 3. And it says, when it dies, choose one, return any number of target non-land permanents with total mana value 6 or less to their owner's hands, or mill 6 cards, then return up to 2 instant and or sorcery cards from the graveyard to your hand. So that's what we're going with. That's the main thing that we're going with, the mill, and the fact that you return instants and sorceries. So it's a control list. It has all of the control things. It has board wipes, it has draw, it has a bit of tempo, it has life gain as well, a lot of life gain actually, and it has Emryth Desert Doom. Emryth, it has ward 4 as long as it's untapped, and it draws you cards whenever you deal damage, basically. So that's pretty good. That's the idea behind the list. And the synergy that I like with Kairi here and our board wipes is that if you wipe the board and you have this creature on the battlefield, you can choose the other option and you can refresh that board wipe or get something back. So for example, if we use Devastating Mastery, which is a very, very good board wipe at the moment, on Kairi and on everything on the battlefield, we end up getting it back if we need it again, as an insurance policy. We also run Behold the Unspeakable. Not a very specific reason as to why we're running this card. I just wanted to play it a little more, and I think it's a pretty fun card. It could be a really fun card, and that's our tempo here. The fact that you put all of your opponent's creatures on halt for like a turn basically, and then you draw cards and then it transforms. So that's pretty good. It could also be a creature to crew for the Bankbuster, which is pretty good. Also, among the new cards, we have the Wandering Emperor. Amazing card. I think it contends to being like the best card of the Kamigawa set. It's definitely way overused, but I've never used it before this deck. Actually, I've never used this card or played it or anything like that, so I decided to put it in and try to play it within this shell over here, and it performed very, very, very well. The card is just insane, right? And I like the fact that if you flash this in on your opponent's turn and then you don't have anything to exile, or you don't want to exile your opponent's creature, you just -2, you make a 2/2 samurai, and then on your turn you put a +1 counter on that samurai, and now you can crew the Bankbuster. So that's also a pretty nice combo within itself. Also, we run 2 Memory Deluges, we run 2 Restoration of a Ganjo. Very, very, very good card, right? I mean, the card ramps, the card makes you a creature, the card helps you find lands. The card is just really good. So my thought was to try to play this card within a control shell, basically. So you can see here that we don't have, it's not just instants and sorceries all the way. We also have enchantments here, which is pretty good. It's pretty fun. So and it also doesn't affect the second clause of Kairi that much, so it works. We also have 2 Fateful Absences, just an extra kick for those planeswalkers that we need to deal with right away. For those, for example, like Thalias, that might attacks our board wipes, stuff like that. We also have 2 Revitalize for life gain and hand refresh. We also have 3 Sunset Revelry. Card is very, very good in today's meta because a lot of people are playing aggro and the deck absolutely suffers without this card. It really does. It gains you 4 life, which is very, very relevant, and it also makes you creatures, or it draws you a card depending on the game that you're playing. We also have 2 Droid Disruptions that can act as a land if needed be. 2 Bankbusters, 2 Syncopates as our only counter spell of choice, well, aside of Droid Disruption. But yeah, 2 Syncopate. A card is amazing. It exiles, it does a lot of things, So if they have like 4 of a specific rune in the graveyard and they're trying to play like a rune 4 champion, you can just counter the rune 4 champion and exile it, or exile something else. You know, it's pretty good. It works against most of the decks. It does a pretty good job. We also have 2 of March of the Otherworldly Light. Card does it all, right? It exiles, it deals with enchantments, it deals with creatures, it deals with artifacts. The only thing it doesn't deal with is planeswalkers, but planeswalkers is fine. We have Fateful Absence, we have Devastating Mastery, and that continues, you know, the grind, right? We're within any game that we play, we're just trying to grind out our opponent. We're trying to survive, equalize, then kill them basically. And we kill them usually within our dragons here. We kill them with the Bankbuster, or we kill them with those creatures that we make off of our enchantments. So the deck has multiple ways of dealing with any threat at all. We deal with it all, and Devastating Mastery is so relevant in today's meta. Yeah, you can play Farewell, but if they have a planeswalker like Wandering Emperor, and a lot of decks is running that specific planeswalker, you just can't deal with that planeswalker. So they're left with value while you just spend 6 mana to wipe everything else, which is not good enough yet, you know. And that's where Devastating Mastery comes in. It just cleans everything up, right? So that's very good. And within the mana base, we have 25 lands, because it's a you know, the curve is kind of high, and also it's a control deck. You absolutely need to hit your land drops. You know, it's very important. It unlocks your hands, any hand that you might get, right? So we have 2 of the legendary ones, 2 of the blue legendary lands. We have 2 hall, 4 plains, 4 islands, 3 beach, 3 pathway, 3 cove, and 2 field of ruins. And you know, the mana has been pretty straightforward and very consistent. So yeah, with that being said, this is the deck. It's been very fun. I wanted to create a deck that plays this card specifically. Yeah, you can go like a 4 of and cut the Emryth. That's no problem. I don't see any problem with that. But Emryth just gives you that extra early on big dragon on the battlefield, you know. So I played against mono white, and this acted as a defender for such a long time, you know. It stopped their entire plan because it's a big beefy creature, and you also put counters on it. It also can crew. It's no problem, but usually you'd want to crew with the Kyrie because the ward doesn't go away when it's tapped, so you have to keep that in mind. So yeah, with that being said, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. The games have been pretty fun. I did lose a lot because I was just testing, and I had so many other cards in the deck. I found that those other cards that I had Test of Talents, I had Negates, stuff like that. They just don't work. If you're not running Faithful Mending, they don't work. You just can't play them in best of 1, you know. So I had to take these out, and that's why I lost. Once I was done with this specific version, I wasn't losing anymore. I think I lost only 1 game out of like 5 after that. So yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, it's been fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. If you do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to go the extra mile, you can become a patron and support me even more, support my efforts, support my time. You know, it's very appreciated. It's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys later with another video. Okay, bye. All right, keep this. Good lands, good cards. You've got many things. Let's see how it works. This is my first time playing the Wandering Emperor, because I took so long. I took a really long time off the game. Just foretell the Doomscar here. White. Okay. It could be anything. It could be Azorious, Orzhov. Just play this tapped. We have nothing to play for 3 mana. What is their play? Very interesting. Okay, play this on white. Just pass. We have the Emperor. We have Memory Deluge. If they don't play anything, I'm probably going to go for the Memory Deluge here. Yep. Take both of these, I guess. Play the beach. Play the Bank Buster and just pass. Okay, turn 5. Felidar Retreat. This has to go. Really, it really has to go. Syncopate coming in handy. Yeah, we just pass. We've got many answers. We've got a lot of answers. But I'm surprised that they played that on turn 5. They were trying to play around a Joar Disruption, I believe, so... Okay, scry 2, gain 2, sure. Then it turns into a first striker. That's fine. We've got Doomscar. I'm not worried. I'm really not worried. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can flash in the Wandering Emperor and draw off of the Bank Buster, which I think I'm going to do. Yeah. It probably gets exiled with like a Vanishing Verse, but whatever. Let's just get the Samurai off of it. Oh, it doesn't seem like it does, so that's fine. Syncopate is good. Mastery is also good. Let's plus it. Right, let's screw. No responses whatsoever. Did we play a land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play this as a land. Let's do that. That opens up more mana for our Syncopate. And that's game. Nice. Alright. Mulligan. I hate that hand. I hate looking at hands like that. This is even worse. We have to keep this one. Let's see what happens here. Opponent is taking forever. Just decide, opponent. It's not that hard, you know? Take one of these out. Play that tapped because we do need to revitalize on turn 2, I believe. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Probably going to play Joar Disruption tapped. Alright. Land is pretty whatever, but let's just get this down and have it ticking, right? Let's get a plains as well. Pretty good for our devastating mastery. Okay, they're looting. Sure. Man, these Kamigawa cards are pretty good, right? I mean, a lot of them are so good. A lot of them. I think it's the most powerful set yet, to be honest. Yeah, let's discard one of these. Just get it down, right? Let's play the other one. And let's see what happens here. So I'm gonna hold on to the Behold the Unspeakable here. I think for one more turn. It depends, though. It depends on what we draw, and if we can like unload our hand, just so we can get as much value off of it as possible. But that means we have to have 0 cards in hand. Well, either 1 or 0. Okay. Deadly Dispute. They're not hitting their lands. Well, I bet they are. Okay. Let's draw. March is pretty good. Emperor is so good, right? This also transforms and becomes a decent blocker slash attacker. But I think we need to play this tapped. Do we attack though? Not yet, right? Not yet. Let's see if they can get rid of this and try to attack with it, you know? We can always crew if they try to get rid of this. Just pretty good. Alright, Harvester. Yeah, we just crew here. Okay. They're not going to attack into this. They're not crazy. Are they? Yikes. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, so let's flash in this. Let's exile this. Gain some life.
You are not much of a roadblock.
And then my turn. Nice. That's pretty good. Doomscar was a good draw. Alright. Badlands. Better. Let's just fix that real quick. Mono white on the play. Okay. We've got Sunset Revelry, Revitalize, Doomscar. Thalia is going to do her thing here. Yep. Okay, we can stall, we can stall. I want them to invest. They probably take the Sunset Revelry here. What? Man, okay. That's weird. Okay. Let's stall for a bit. Gain some life. We need lands. We really need lands. Legion Angel. That's pretty lucky on their end. Yeah, let's take the hit here. Let's end that real quick. Open up the way for our Wandering Emperor. We're gonna play that tapped. Pass. Okay, I think we're doing good here. I think we stopped the onslaught a little bit. You know, our draw was super good against them. I mean, we drew all the necessary cards, right? Okay. Do you not know about the Emperor? Alright, I guess.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my... This is what you get for hurting my people.
Okay, this is pretty good. We've got 1, 2, 3. We need another white source here. Let's play Emerith. Put the +1 counter on Emerith. So that as big as their Legion Angel gets, our Emerith gets bigger. That's the idea here. Emerith is a very good blocker against mono white. Archon of Emeria. Okay. Nice. So, we just gotta keep getting the Emerith big, right? Let's play this. Bankbuster, and then... Do we make a samurai? That's fine.
Remember your
No attacks. Let's just hold off for a bit. We've got Ward. You know, we're not worried. They've got 4 cards in hand, though. Kind of problematic, but it's fine. It's fine. This is the exact version of mono white that I wanted to play. They probably have the Wandering Emperor, so we got to be careful. Another angel, that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, that's their fourth one. Sure. Pass. Alright, let's play Revitalize here. And draw off of the Beckoner. A lot of lands. That's awful. A lot of lands. Alright. I mean, we have to do this. We gotta draw a spell. Man, that's unforgiving. Alright, let's create a blocker here.
We must protect the people.
And pass. So many lands. It's insane. Hopeful Initiate. That's all for their play, right? Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. Okay, it's pretty good. That's fine. Okay. Sunset Revelry is not bad. We do need to draw though, or so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, so next turn we can play Kyrie here. They have 2 flyers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play the Sunset Revelry here, the other one. And let's just tick this up, right? No attacks.
Show them how we greet our
Okay, let's see what happens here. Maybe I should have put that on the Emerith, the +1 counter, but Rotocathar, okay. That's fine. They have to attack here. They're not.
strike fast.
That's all we can do
strike
here,
hard.
honestly. That is all we can do here. Man, the lands are just super unforgiving here, right? It's crazy. It's honestly insane. Alright, what do we value more? I guess we value the Kyrie more, or the Emerith. Yeah, let's just keep growing the Emerith here.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Just pass. So many lands, not enough spells. They obviously have a lot of spells in hand while we're drawing lands, but you know. Yeah, they're going in here, I believe. They're the ones that are trying to be aggressive here, so we had to play slow. The Emperor has been putting a lot of work for us. Okay. This is pretty bad.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Okay.
I have got new moves to teach
Yikes. Alright. Let's see how they want to attack. Okay. We can't double block. It one shoots the Emerith and the Emerith dies, and the Kyrie wouldn't be able to kill it. I guess that's okay. We have to let this go through. We have to. Or, yeah, we could have blocked with the Kyrie here, but I mean,
I still have much to learn.
They have one blocker. Okay. Let's see if they want to give out their Archon of Veneria. They don't.
I guess that's that.
That's it. This is very interesting. This is an interesting game. Should I be worried? Not really. We've got life. We've got things going on. I think the play here is to just wipe the board, honestly. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. We take the block with the Kyrie. Mill? Sure. And what do we take? We take, I guess, Doomscar and Devastating Mastery? Yeah? Yep. Wandering Emperor. Okay. So that means we have to use the mastery here. It's good, that's good. They're exhausting their resources. That's very good. This has ward. Oh, no it doesn't. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, my bad. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That is fine. That's good, that's good. I'm happy. I'm super happy with that. Another one. Okay. Revitalize, gain some life. A lot of lands. Oh my goodness. Lands galore, right? That's fine. We just passed. We still have a Sunset Revelry. We still have a Doomscar. Should be okay. But they play a 4 of Wandering Emperor. That's fine. They don't attack? What? Why? Why do you not want to attack? Okay. So what we do here, I think, is just play the Sunset Revelry, make creatures, draw a card, and just for now we just pass. I could have played the Behold the Unspeakable, but I mean, let him just invest once more. Okay, now we wipe the board, right? Yeah. Yep. Doomscar. We can hold up Field of Ruin for their cave. I think they have a Wandering Emperor in hand. Yeah, that really sucks. That's fine.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Okay, it's their third one at least, you know, which is pretty good for us. Pretty good for us. We have 1, 2, 3. We have Hall. We can block with that. Let's kill that. Let's not worry about that. I wonder what we have. Alright, let's get another island here. Just get it over with. Thalia. Sure. They know about the Hall. I mean, what else can they do, right? Another land. That's so frustrating. It's insane. Alright. We just pass. We drew so many lands. So many.
I have got new moves to teach you.
So that's pretty good. We are going to use Otawara here on that, so that we... Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't actually draw to... Alright, so Doomscar and Syncopate. I'll keep a Doomscar. It's a creature deck, so you have to. Alright, and let's attack with the Hall here. So they have a tick. Another Emperor, maybe? Yeah, has to be another Emperor. Okay. Yeah, they've got the ward as well.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelmed.
But that's pretty smart on their end. Alright.
This is what you get for hurting my
1, 2,
people.
3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get the Bankbuster down. Just pass. So it's a wandering Emperor game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let them attack.
We've got the edge in this fight.
They're not going to attack. That's crazy. Alright. We've got plays for days. So what we do, the first thing we do is we crew. We threaten their Wanderer. I mean, do they really want to save Thalia? I mean, yeah, that's what I don't get. GG. Alright. It's pretty good. You know. Has to be very good. Alright, let's see what we're playing against here. Maybe runes? Syncopate has to be a decent draw. It looks like it's either like enchantments or runes. Or both, maybe. Yeah. Alright, so at the beginning of each unstep, if an enchantment was put into your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, you may return from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so this comes in tapped. We don't want that, obviously. We want... Do we kill that? I mean, we have to, right? We have to kill that. So that they don't get it back. But I would have loved to counter like a Rune 4 champion or something like that. Okay. Let's pass. Let's pass. Let's counter something. Or at least try. We have to. These are like crucial turns for them. Nice. Alright, 1, 2, sure. Nice. Okay. This is pretty good. Do we take the damage? 4, 5 next turn. We're pretty far from the Kyrie here. So I think we want to wipe the board before we cast the Kyrie actually. Let's see what they play. Okay. They are going to get things, the cameo of Transience back, but oh well. Unless we kill it first. That could be a thing. We can probably like just hold up the Seed of Empire here. Yeah, but it already got too big, so okay. We're losing, it seems like. Sunset Revelry. Okay. So, I mean, do we kill things? They get this back. But yeah, it's a Kyrie turn next turn, so we have to kill things, I believe. We can still gain the life no matter what. Or whenever, you know? We're still gaining life through our lands here. We got both of them back. That's pretty funny. It's like we didn't do anything. That card is stupidly overpowered. I mean, it's just insane. Let's see here though. Let's see what we can do. Hallow Dante. Oh, of course. Devastating Mastery is good. Alright. Let's play Kyrie here. Start attacking our opponent. I mean, eventually they have to run out of enchantments, right? Okay. Alright. This is the real test. This is it. How come they didn't play the second one? That's what I'm trying to know. Like, why? What's the thought process behind this? Do we attack? Do we attack and blow up the board? That's the question. They get both of these back. I would love if, you know, I guess we just attack for now. They do have trample, but what I'm going to do is just play these like that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 mana. I'm gonna hold off on the Otawara here and the Bank Buster because I do want to blow up the board before we do anything, you know. So that has to be good. We can also get Devastating Mastery back with the Kyrie, so that's pretty good. They have Recursion, but we have Recursion as well. Okay. Alright. Yeah, they're drawing. That's fine. Circle of Confinement. Okay. They take one of these. That's okay. We are going to take a lot of damage, I believe. Okay. So we block this, I think. And we take one of these back. And we destroy everything. That has to be good. Alright, yes, please. Give me Devastating Mastery. And give me Memory Deluge as well. And all you get back is Kami of Transience. Okay. Ah, it kind of sucks. I was hoping they'd play the other one. Restoration. Restoration is pretty bad, right? And we're still getting threatened here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I mean, we just have to play it, right? We have to. This is endless. It's insane. We kind of need the march, to be honest. We need our marches bad. And hopefully they stop drawing enchantments. Nice. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Sure. Just pass. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. Alright, so we exile 1. Submit 0. We take the damage from the other one. Nice. Man, options, right? I think I'm going to take the Emperor and the Doomscar here. Doomscar first. And let's play this. Get it ticking. Alright. Get an Plains. They get this back, but only that. We can exile that with the Wandering Emperor, so that's pretty good. It's good that our deck has answers to everything, right? We can, and it's exile as well, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Not worried about that at all. Alright, do we ramp? Yeah. Let's get this down. Okay. Yeah, let's get the hall back. Play this. Let's play that. Pass. Let's see what happens here. It's a trying turn, that's for sure. Okay. If they go for the naturalist, which it looks like they do, yeah, okay. Yeah, they're trying to end it here, but it's not really going to end here. Do we let them gain the life? I mean, I really want to get rid of this, like, badly. So, what do we do in this case? I guess let's draw first. Let's draw first. See what we get. Island, not really all that good. Let's play this. I guess we can let him...
I hope you're ready to lose.
Can we? Yeah, we have to exile that. We can let him have the life gain.
You are not much of a roadblock.
But damn, I think we had lethal if we didn't do that. Yeah, I think we had lethal. Well, we still have lethal, I believe. So yeah, we crew the Bankbuster. We put the +1 counter on the Bankbuster. We swing back, and that's game. GG. Nice. That was a fun game. That was a really, really good back and forth.